Richard Crouse.
Big monsters are back. Movies like The Host and Cloverfield have reintroduced audiences to that rarest but biggest of beasts, the giant, out-of-control monster. Now, who needs vampires and zombies when you could have a 90-foot-tall squid with a bad attitude and a Christmas bulb for a head? The latest addition to the big monster genre is Monsters, an indie movie that reportedly cost only $15,000 to make. Part road trip, part romance, and all atmosphere. The story of Andrew, played by Scoot McNairy, an opportunistic photojournalist who must escort his boss's daughter, Sam, played by Whitney Abel, back to the U.S. border through the treacherous quarantine area inhabited by, you guessed it, giant creatures left there when a NASA spacecraft carrying samples of extraterrestrial life crashed. It's a pure B-movie premise, and for the first 15 minutes or so promises to be little more than a Roger Corman film with better CGI. Then something happens. The movie becomes about the relationship between total opposites Andrew and Sam as they bond over their trip's hardships and the strangeness of their surroundings. It's a giant monster movie that focuses on the characters, and despite some wild plot contrivances, it mostly works. The character study is a slow burn that leads up to the big reveal, the unveiling of the creatures. Now, for most of the movie, they are seen and not heard, but director Gareth Edwards paces the film carefully, building up suspense through the use of sound effects to a climax with a wild mating dance between two of the Lovecraftian beasts. It's a strangely beautiful and eerie sequence that brings the movie to a close. Monsters isn't as effective as District 9 or Cloverfield, two other recent movies that introduced us to new creatures, but it is a complex film with timely messages about immigration. In the movie, the U.S. is protected by a giant fence to keep the monsters out, and our reactions in times of danger.
Richard Crouse.